What up, guys? It is Success Talks Football. I want to quickly address something. People have been saying that why did Real Madrid unfollow Luka Modric? Between Luka Modric has now signed for AC Milan. He's now playing for AC Milan. Congratulations to him on that. I mean, that guy is a Real Madrid legend. Now, people have been saying, why would the club unfollow a legendary player like Luka Modric? It is not about Luka Modric. It is about the club rule. The club has it unfollows any footballer that no longer plays for them. CR7 was unfollowed, Benzema was, Cruz was, Marcelo was, Ramos was, whoever, irrespective of your legendary status in the club or whatever you did for the club, they unfollow you. It is the club rule. Do you get? So, and we can start talking about why the rule, right? Not about why did they unfollow Luka Modric, right? Do you get? But it is what it is. It is their rule. We cannot even question them. Do you get? I just feel like they feel like if you're no longer for them, they cannot follow you. And this is what they do. Immediately they sign a new player, they start to follow. So I think it's like a contracting for them. So immediately you also leave, they unfollow. Yeah, it's not hard. It is not something that we should, be debating. It is what they want. Do you get it? So that's for that. Guys, a lot has been going on in the women football world. I mean, the Women Euros is ongoing, and also the Women African Cup of Nations is ongoing. I mean, the FIFA Club World Cup did not allow us to pay attention to them, so now they are in the quarterfinal stages. So let's say the teams that made it into the quarterfinals and when they will be meeting, or the teams they will be meeting. So for the Euros, the Women Euros, on Wednesday, July 16th July, at 8 p.m. West African time, it is going to be Norway versus Italy. Norway versus Italy in the first quarterfinal match. I mean, that's going to be an interesting match. I pitch for Italy to definitely qualify. Then on Thursday 17th July, it is going to be Sweden versus England. This is going to be another interesting match. You know what that means. Sweden versus, but I also pitch for England to win that match. It is going to be at 8 p.m. West African time. Then on Friday 18th July, it's going to be Spain versus Switzerland. Guys, well, for this I really do not know, but I would say Spain should qualify. Then on Saturday 19th July, the last quarterfinal match is going to be between France versus Germany. If this were to be the men's football, man, it would have been. But even for the women, this is the toughest match in this quarterfinal stage. So for this, on Saturday 19th July at 8 p.m. West African time, France versus Germany, I really do. I will just give them 50-50 on who is going to qualify. Now for the WAFCON, which is the Women African Cup of Nations, they're also in the quarterfinal stage, and on Friday 18th July at 5 p.m. West African time, it is going to be my very own Nigerian women team versus Zambia. Of course, the Nigerian women team are always making us proud. They do so well for us, so I expect them to win that match against Zambia. It is on Friday, of course, at 5 p.m. West African time. Then the same day at 8 p.m. West African time, it is Morocco versus Mali. Malians, how far? I expect Morocco to win this one. Then on Saturday 19th July, it is Algeria versus Ghana. My Ghanaian brothers, how far now? We drew against Algeria, so if we got a draw against Algeria, expect you guys to get a win against them. I mean, we got a draw, we already qualified, so it was going to be either a draw or a win for us. But this is very important for you people. So my Ghanaian brothers, I expect you guys to win against Algeria at 5 p.m. West African time. But technically speaking, it should be Algeria. Then at 8 p.m. West African time, it is South Africa versus Senegal. For this, I expect South Africa to qualify, and that's the end for the quarterfinal stages in the ongoing WAFCON. Guys, we have come to the end of this episode. No long talk. Follow us on our 2 TikTok accounts, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. See you in the next episode.